Got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
As the ball continues to get wider, the boundary almost becomes like having a 12th defender, and that's exactly how the defense used it here. Continue to push that back wide until he had no choice but to just go out of bounds.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, K.J. Britt. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Ready, ready.
Second and 7.
Come on, come on. Riggs.
Man in motion is Brown.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let go.
Daniels to throw on second down. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Ready, ready.
On second down, it's Daniels. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
79 Broncos.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. 33 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go.
Man in motion is Brown.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun on third down. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. We'll get this to about midfield. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Right back to Irving. He'll take this down to the 47. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Third and 6. Is Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And the Commanders are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now.
Not much room to operate there. They'll get to about the 24. Here's a second and 9.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
To throw is Daniels.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here comes third and 6.
70. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let go.
Throwing is Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now a pass deep for McLaurin. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. First and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Levante David doing his work on defense. Second down and 8.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check, 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 check. Ready?
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. Here's 1st and 10. A give for Eckler, running right. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Here we go, here we go.
Here's Daniels. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Big play, 3rd and goal coming up.
Here we go, set.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Warrior 70. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
They'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
60 Maverick.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So a win here for the visiting Bucks. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away.
Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running more. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running more. Feels like I'm running in circles. I dig a hole in the earth and bury myself down low. Never speaking again. I hide beneath the surface. Get back, get away. And I can't see
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, break! Ready! Street!
The tight end Ertz in motion.
Go!
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go! Say, hey! Let go!
He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the go!
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready! Go, Street!
Man in motion is Brown.
Ready!
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
On the set! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Back! Hey, smash!
The tight end Ertz in motion.
Ready, ready?
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Check smash! Check smash! Hey! Rig alert! Rig alert! Hut, hut.
They run Eckler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
65 jack! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go! Here we go!
Man in motion is Brown.
Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70 Lions.
On first down, it's Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get it. Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
That's the end of the first quarter.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Go.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Let's go now.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
18 Pioneer. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A give. This is Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. On second down, Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Hey, we're 33.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Ready?
On the option, here's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Okay, break.
They face second down and 7.
Trap 60, trap 60. Down. Stop low 18. Seven Pirates. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Tag. Mustang 19.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Tight. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check.
The motion man here is McLaurin. They run over center with Robinson. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Go.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this, but he's not going to be able to get rid of this. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
28-yard line.
Come on.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Check smash. Cup 19. Let go.
From the shotgun on third down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
So it's 4th down, and Austin Seibert out to try the Washington field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Looking downfield for Otten. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. Give them 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 2nd down, a run with Irving. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Man in motion is Brown.
Ready, ready.
Here's Eckler. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's second down.
Let's go.
Man in motion is Brown.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. He'll push forward for about a yard. Levante David doing his work on defense. Third and 9.
Let's go now. Go street.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70.
On play action, Daniels. He's got it at the 7. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Man in motion is Brown.
Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He keeps it, and he will score. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will get out in front 17-7. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of... They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing is Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. To throw is Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. He gets free to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. Seibert out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's hard. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Throwing is Baker. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Baker to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Commanders 44, Buccaneers 15.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Dragon 60.
The motion man here is McClure. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready, ready, hut.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Street. Big Lion. '79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Let's go.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. 18, Pioneer.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory.
Business. This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me. The numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
I'm just trying to
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip-hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Here we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
Yeah.
walking.
Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can ask his, then ask his, who's the man? Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playing. Hopped up out this Cybertruck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. To these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I the 6 feet deep. Let's go, 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 let's go.
I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Up out the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. Gang the truth. I told her, oh my L's, you got the juice. I pulled up at her friend's house and kicked her out the coop. Gave it the boot. Bye bye. Yeah, she untamed gorilla that was born in the zoo. That's why you so rude. Who the is you? I've been this way since school. Spent the whole million on one set, it's ocean blue. That's why you so up, cause I pay my dues.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
that's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transactions, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud, put it on for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Huh? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on up, make it. Buy a trees, no love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random needs. The sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shy. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Huh? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one day, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Get my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter. Seeing